Well, hello, glorious people of the interwebs, and welcome back to Red Dead Online. Today we're going to be discussing something that's been in the works for quite some time now, and over the past few weeks and months, I've been testing all of this and discussing it with all of you, and today we're finally able to show off what is, in my opinion, the best ability card and weapon loadouts, with some variations depending on personal playstyles. Now we're going to be showing this all off today. That is the wrong kind of bird. I also have the wrong weapon equipped. But I do want to say that I've been testing every single weapon in the game. I've actually been testing between the Lancaster and the Litchfield, and I've been using the Litchfield pretty much exclusively for the past 2 weeks. And I still got to say the Lancaster is still my favorite. I do like the Litchfield depending on the situation. Let me say, I like the Litchfield more for PvE, and then I like the Lancaster more for PvP. So you can switch that up if you so desire, but we're here hunting some ducks. I need some explosive ammunition. But regardless, yes, the best ability cards and the best weapons to use with those ability cards. And this is basically going to be what you have equipped at all times. Now we're going to be using a shotgun. Now you can use any of the shotguns. They are all good. It really depends on your personal playstyle. Horse, calm down, dude. Just stop walking for a second. Okay, there we go. So I switch between the semi-auto shotgun and the pump-action shotgun and the double barrel. It really depends on what we're doing. If there's a lot of cover, I'll use the double barrel because you can blast 2 shots into somebody and incredibly quickly with this. It is just so overpowered. But if you're in an open area and you're stuck reloading, you probably are going to die. So if I'm in a big open map, then I'm going to use either the semi-automatic or the pump-action. Now, I'll use the pump action if I'm using explosive shells because of the fact that I don't want to accidentally shoot 2. And the double barrel and the semi-automatics, there's some weird glitch where when you pull the trigger once, sometimes it'll fire twice, and I don't want to waste my explosive ammo. So with that being said, all of the shotguns are really good. It's going to come down to what is your personal favorite. But I'm not a big personal favorite guy. I just use what's best for the situation. And those 3 shotguns are going to be the best for varying different situations. So just keep that in mind. Now, as I already mentioned, the Lancaster repeater is going to be my favorite repeater. And going to use that when we need to go to medium to long range combat. The shotgun is going to be used from short to medium and sometimes even long with the ability cards that we have equipped. Really, your shotgun with this ability card loadout is going to be incredibly overpowered. Those of you that watch my live streams, you've seen me use this for the past few weeks, and it has been ridiculously good. So if you're looking for something that's just going to completely overpower people, this is going to be your best bet using one of these shotguns with the ability loadout that we have right now. Now, we are using Paint It Black 3. I've grown to love this ability loadout with the shotgun, but if I'm not using the shotgun, then I will more often than not switch back to using slow and steady, because I do like the damage reduction that this offers, and I think these two are the best ability cards. Now, Slippery Bastard, I don't really need to level it up. You can, but I'll use this if there's a troll that I just want to... If somebody's using explosive ammo, put on Slippery Bastard and get up close to them and then blow them up instead. But these two, primarily, if you're using a shotgun, use Paint It Black. We're going to show why you want to use Paint It Black with a shotgun right now. It basically turns the shotgun with slug ammo or even shells into basically like a sniper rifle. It's kind of absurd. If you could stop looking at the bunny, that would be great. But as long as you're within, auto target distance, even if you're not within auto target distance, if you activate it, it gives you 100% perfect accuracy with the shotgun. It is stupidly overpowered. So what you do is you aim quick, activate Deadeye, and fire. So aim quick. Okay, auto target is breaking today. That's always good. There we go. So auto target, click in real quick, and then fire, and then click out. That way you're not wasting any of your Deadeye. And it just works incredibly good. Now, the difference is if we shoot without it, it'll still work, but the accuracy isn't nearly as good. But you will 100% kill people, especially players, if you activate and then fire. It is incredibly overpowered. I just realized he is a witness. Horse! You're gonna get us witnessed! Yeah, cockmonger! Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna die! Ah! Just kidding. We're perfectly fine. Yeah, it's an incredibly powerful combination, and once you get used to aiming and activating Deadeye and then deactivating it quickly, it's going to be so good. You do not want to wait for the ability to activate itself. So what I'm talking about is, like, you go into Deadeye and then you wait for the X. No, don't wait for the X. Because honestly, that'll screw you up. That's why I did not like it for a long time. Because if you're waiting for that X, it'll slow your shots. It's kind of weird how it works. But do not wait for it to actually paint the target. You don't need it to. You have 100% accuracy without it painting the target, so just keep that in mind. You get basically what it does is it gets rid of the bloom, so you have 100% accuracy right off the bat. I shot that thing in the frickin' hooves like an idiot. Yeah, it still died though. But you get the gist of it. Don't wait to paint the target. Actually just aim and then fire. And that same thing works with all weapons as well. If you want 100% accuracy with a Lancaster repeater or the bolt action or something like that, just aim, activate Deadeye, and then you're going to have 100% accuracy. You don't have to wait for bloom or any of that, and that's why it's an incredibly powerful ability card. Now, one of the things I really love about this particular ability loadout, especially when it comes to farming XP, is you can get a ton of XP when using Painted Black with it. Now, just to go over the rest of the cards that we are using, I am using Strange Medicine. You regain a lot of health whenever you inflict damage, and if you're using something like the shotguns, which fire quickly, basically all the weapons we're using fire really quickly, especially the semi-automatics, which if you're firing against somebody that's got a slower fire rate than you, you're going to be regenerating a lot of health, unless they, of course, shoot you in the face, which is a major problem. Now, that kind of leads me into one of the ability cards that a lot of people talk about and are mad about because it got significantly nerfed, which is Never Without One. Now, it's not too bad in PvP because it automatically always puts your hat back on, so you're really not at too much of a disadvantage with it. But in free roam, you're going to have to be always putting your hat back on, and more often than not, you're going to be taking more damage because of that. And I really hate this ability card in free roam, and it's still not that good in PvP either. I've been using it a lot, and I always end up just getting pissed off at it and equipping something else. And that also leads me to the Unblinking Eye. Now, this is not that great with Painted Black, but if you do decide to use something like Slow and Steady, which is a really great ability card in conjunction with the semi-automatic pistols, if you just want to run around and kill people with the semi-automatics, use Slow and Steady and the Unblinking Eye. You can also use it with a Slippery Bastard, which is just crazy good. You could be a Slippery Bastard forever, and so that's when I would use that. But otherwise, this right here, you do a ton of damage with Winning Streak, especially when that second shot of your shotgun is definitely going to kill somebody if the first shot doesn't. And then with your semi-automatic pistols, every single shot gets stronger each time, which is just so good. And then you can use Peak Condition. Now, if you really want to go ham with just straight out damage and not even worry about healing, then I would recommend equipping the short game as well, because most of the time you're going to be using the shotgun and your semi-automatic pistols, and the short game is going to increase your damage even more. Now, I have not upgraded this because I've been expecting the jobs to come out. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I want to make sure I have money, but I do know this is a good card to use with shotguns and pistols. So if you want a straight damage build, that's what you're going to use. But more often than not, I really like this because I do like the healing factor. It comes in handy. Now, as far as XP goes, what's great about this is you go into Deadeye, and then you shoot people in the face, and you get pretty much the maximum amount of XP when you're on your horse as well. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Holy shit! Horse, don't abandon me now! Oh, my God, he just chucked me into the water trough like a dick. Run! Now, this is where the healing comes into play, because I don't have any healing items right now. There we go. So this healing right now is going to save me, and especially with the additional damage from every shot from the pistol. Really nice. Oh, God. We're all sorts of wavy. There was a lot more people than I anticipated. I thought we were going to kill like 4 people, and then they all came out of nowhere. It was an absolute disaster. You can see that the healing comes in really handy in a pinch, especially if you don't want to take a second to pop a health potion. We don't have any, because I'm stupid and didn't stock up on them last week when there was that 25% health discount on tonics. Didn't take advantage of it because I'm dumb. Wasn't really playing much, though, either. But regardless, this combination is just really, really powerful. Now, on the topic of cores and stuff like that, if you don't want to have to basically pop a lot of Deadeye tonics, then I do recommend equipping i4i. It does come in really handy, but not so much with the shotgun. It's more if you're using the Lancaster a lot, especially when you're farming up XP. In PvP, I don't really worry about it too much, but let's see here. That i4i is incredibly helpful when you're using something like the Lancaster, because when you get those headshots, you're going to be regenerating a lot of your Deadeye bar, which comes in very handy, especially during farming sessions. Oh god, there we go. Is there only one dude? Of course there's only one dude. But still, the main set loadout that I have recommended is pretty much the best from what I have been playing with. And if you're using these weapons, you're going to be... Once you get enough practice in aiming and dodging and all that stuff, you're going to be pretty much unstoppable. It is just... It's very powerful. Now, if you guys have any recommendations or things that you would change up or your personal preferences, let me know in the comments below, because I do like testing new things. And there we go. Now they've started respawning. Holy fix. Boop. Boop. You shot my horse, you dicks! How could you betray us like this? I can't believe the atrocities they have committed against meaty clackers. The disaster. You can see that now our Deadeye core has regenerated quite a bit. Dude, this horse does not have brakes. He has no chill anymore. Has anybody else noticed that the horses just do not stop? And they also don't come to you when you whistle anymore. I don't know if that's just me or this horse. Also, let me know about that in the comments below. If you've experienced weird stuff like that. The horses just don't stop anymore. It's crazy. Regardless, I do hope you all enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what other episodes you would like to see. I know a lot of you have been asking ways to level up and get money, and maybe I'll do individual guides. I did like an all-encompassing one where we show the best method to get all of it at once. But if you want like the best ways to level up and the best of the end-all and be-all way of making money legitimately and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below, and I will do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.